Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Aries, we're going to look at you, your friend, and your foe this week. And we're going to do that with the Archetype deck and the Book of Shadows Tarot Volume 1. Because there is more than one energy that I am asking about, there's always the possibility that your energy may not fall in the you section. It could fall in the friend or the foe. So, be flexible. 9 times out of 10, it does fall in the right spot, but there's always a possibility that it doesn't. There's also a possibility that the friend and the foe do not come through as actual individuals, that they may come through as the friend being the energy that is the most beneficial to you, is of your highest good, and then the foe is the energy that is of the least benefit to you, that is not for your highest good. Most of the time it does not come out that way, but I want people to be open to that, because it is a possibility it could come through to you in that manner. I am asking for you here. Your friend is a separate entity or person, and the foe is also a separate entity and person, is how I am trying to call the reading. But hey, spirit runs the show. So let's get started. There is a link down in the description if you would like to book a private reading with me. The link will take you to everything you need to know. Okay, you are companion in the light. You are loyal, tenacious, and unselfish. Well, that's very nice. Look at you. Aren't you just lovely? Just a lovely person. Your friend, they're in the light too. They're a martyr in the light. They're learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. All right, so this person is not sacrificing themselves foolishly here for anything. And your foe is in the light. Everybody's nice today. Their foe is in the light. Expressing it, artist, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Well, you and even your enemies are nice people. We'll see how this goes. Okay, we're gonna look at the motives now. So those are the basic energies of y'all. You are like a loyal and an unselfish and tenacious companion. Your friend here is learning to transcend something here in their life, and they're doing that, recognizing that it's important that they serve their own needs here, or the needs of a cause, but without sacrificing themselves. And you have a foe here who could literally be an artist, but this is someone who expresses life just beyond the 5 senses. Okay, your motives are mentor in the shadow. Inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. Well, that's curious. Your friend's motives are also in the shadow. Addict in the shadow compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Okay, I think that's the motive. Your friend is trying not to self-sacrifice in a silly way here, like not trying to victimize themselves or others, and trying to get past, elevate beyond, I don't know, some type of cycle that could be difficult. I want to say what their motivation is probably maybe this person has compromised their integrity and honesty at other times. And maybe this is an addictive pattern that's allowing some sort of authority to have control over them. So, right, they're trying to get past and beyond that. You are like a loyal and tenacious and unselfish companion. What motivates you? Your motives. Inability to allow the student to move on. See, I have to say that there must be, is there something here that you are, like, you're witnessing this? You're witnessing someone who is not allowing another to move out of a position of just learning and to be able to soar. Like, the mentor in the shadow to me is somebody who doesn't give all the information. They don't give all the information, and they also don't allow someone to grow fully. And then that way they're always dependent on them, right? But that's not really what a companion in the light would be. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it unfolds. Artist is your foe, and their motives are in the upright as well. Vampire in the light makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Okay, so your foe is aware that something is predating them. Maybe it's, I don't know. This is a funny energy. Your motives are directed towards beggar in the shadow, dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. I'm going to venture here to guess that there's a situation that you're dealing with where someone does not want another person to have some type of self-reliance. Are you dealing with a situation like that? Because both of these cards are talking about like codependence or having someone dependent on you, right? Your motives are centered around that and also directed towards it. We'll have to see what the tarot says. If you had companion in the reverse, I could see how that would be something that you would be playing out. Like this companion in the shadow is betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. So that's not an issue here. Your friend's motives are directed towards child eternal, an inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. Oh, interesting. How interesting. That's the stuff that you got going on over there. What motivates your foe? Their foe is all in the upright. The alchemist, light, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Well, the foe's got it together. The foe is the one who's got it together in this reading. It's pretty much mostly in the reverse. To go to an upright is the advocate in the light, inspires you to put compassion into action. Then you have the teacher in the shadow, manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Lover in the shadow, obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. Fool in the shadow, using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth. Judge in the shadow, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. What the fuck? It's like, what's going on with you all out there? What is this? Let's get tarot. I really need tarot. It's so funny. Like, Aquarius, especially Pisces, was very specific and like, boom, so easy to read. I am not sure what's going on here. There's something like, who is doing what? Okay, your energy, we got companion. Your energy is companion. In the light. The Six of Fire. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're it, man. You are the winning companion. I don't know how else to boost your ego here, but that's how it's going. Maybe you've successfully found a winning companion. But it's like you are the winning companion. I mean, that's kind of how that is. That's you. But what is this energy that your motives are about? Okay, what's this false instruction? What's the false instruction that's being imparted here? The Three of Earth, the Three of Pentacles. It is like teaching something. How to work together, how to get along, how to build together. Okay, that makes sense, right? Because if we want someone to be dependent on us, we don't give them all the information, or we twist the facts a little bit so that they can never quite get it. And they always need to come back to us for a question or... But who is that with? Like, who is that with? Who is that with? The Five of Water. Okay, somebody who's disappointed or, yeah. Not too happy about something. The energy in this reading is so different from the last two I did, where, I don't know, it's just, okay, it's weird. It's vague. That's what's so curious. Like, it feels so vague. And Aquarius was very specific, and then Pisces got, like, crazy details. What is going on here with this? Is something to do with Aries or the first house or Mars? Your motives are directed towards this dependency. Are you disappointed? Is there, okay. Are you, maybe, you have a motive here. Are you disappointed? Because is there some sort of information that was not imparted unto you? Like, if you were a child, right, well, you didn't just hatch out of like a pod. Maybe you did. Aries just hatched out of a pod as an adult. They were a kid. Like, it's almost as if, okay, you got a motive here of some sort of false information being imparted here. And it's how, like, you work together. How do you work together? Maybe somebody has told you you're not a good companion. Like, you know, maybe that's what I'm looking at here. Has somebody told you that you're not a good companion? That you don't have what it takes, or you don't have the qualities of what someone would find as a good companion. Is this something that was told to you by a mentor of some type? Like, could it be a parent, a grandparent, I don't know, a past relationship? Because this is feeling kind of sad about, to me, with the Three of Pentacles, how things have gone with other people here. Kind of disappointed. And it's directed towards this dependency on others to the exclusion of effort. What are you depending on others for? What are you depending on the others or another for? It's okay. I got to tell you something. This is the second time I tried to do your reading, and it was like, it was the same. The cards were really kind of vague and funny, but I know I'm going to stick with this one because this is highlighting something and how you came out in the first time I tried to do the reading. The first time I tried to do the reading, you came out, what was it? It was in the reverse. It was the shadow. Gambler. It was the gambler in the shadow. It was relying on luck to the exclusion of effort. Right? And it's funny because your motives are directed towards dependency on others to the exclusion of effort. So what is the dependency? What are you depending on others for, or another person for? The Eight of Air, the Eight of Swords, to see something. You're depending on somebody else here to see something. Well, you are at a tarot reading. No, you are at a tarot reading, right? You're depending on someone else to see something that you can't. Depending on, okay. Why is there an exclusion of effort here? Oh my God, isn't it crazy? She got her eyes covered. And the Eight of Swords is like, typically, right, they're blindfolded or they're tied up too while and they can't see where they're going. They can't move. Oh, that's really funny. See, I know these cards are meant to come out. I'm just having trouble knitting the story together with this one. It's a very unusual one. Well, unusual in that the cards are maintaining some sort of vagueness about them. What is this effort you're excluding? You're not putting effort into something. What is it? The Sun. Well, the Sun is seeing everything clearly. So, okay. So, all right. You're like, you're refusing to look at something. You're depending on others to see something here for you. To the exclusion of effort. And what is the effort? It is the Sun. To see the Sun. Maybe to see yourself. Oh my God. Now I have it. Okay. Because the sun is like self-actualization. And who are you? You are the winner. You are the companion winner. You are the best companion anyone could have. Like literally, I don't know how else to say that. You got the 6 of Wands and you're the companion of the night. You're so loyal, you're tenacious, and you're unselfish. Yeah. Okay? You are that. That's who you are. That's your energy. But you're like, no, you're not seeing some sort of value here. I feel like you're not seeing some type of value. You're relying on others to show you how good you are. Oh my God. At the exclusion of looking at it yourself. Now I fucking got it. I fucking got it. Jeez Louise. I put 10 minutes into that first attempt on the reading and we're at 16. That's 26 minutes just to get to that. Just to get to that. You are, okay, you are the fucking bomb. I don't know what I'm talking about. You are the fucking bomb. There's something about you that is just absolutely, nobody could ask for a better companion than you. And your motives here are like, I don't see this. What is, I don't know. I'm not very good at this. I'm disappointed. I don't know. Somebody else is going to have to tell me how good I am because I don't see it. No. All right. No. Now I'm getting it. Okay. Shit. That took a time to unravel. So now your friend is a martyr, but they're in the light. What are they transcending? What is your friend transcending? Oh, this could be one of those. Scorpio does this to me all the time. They always bogart the reading. If I try to bring others in it, it's like all about them. Not all the time, but most of the time. They're like, no, it's all us, Cindy. They could be here. Because the martyr could be like, the good thing for you to do here is to transcend yourself. Elevate yourself. Don't be addicted to self-pity. That would be good. Oh, woe is me. Nobody likes me. I'm not very good. That's not fucking true. Your friend is the circle, which is the hanged man. See, this is a new perspective. You need to have a new perspective on yourself. I'm not kidding. I feel like I'm reading here for someone who doesn't feel like they're all that much. And you are. You really, really are. And you don't need other people to tell you this. Okay? So the friend energy is transcending and having a whole new perspective on oneself. Service to you. Maybe, okay, maybe this is it too. Like you're showing up as an unselfish person and maybe you've given a lot in other relationships. And maybe you don't feel like you've benefited from relationships. So maybe, okay, hear me out on that one. That's interesting. So maybe you've given a lot in relationships, but you don't feel like you've benefited very much from relationships. So that could leave you feeling like you're a failure in relationships. But you're not. So the friend's motives. Now let's look at this in terms of what is the best thing for you. Because I feel like that's how this might be coming out. How can you be your own best friend here, right? Well, to have the energy of transcending, transcend how you see yourself now into something that is realistic and true. And it's, you are the fucking bomb. Okay? So now, the motives of the friend energy compromises integrity and honesty. Well, I feel like this is not, being honest with you allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Addict in the shadow. It's somehow to keep these energies away. Well, is it? I'm going to pull out a card. This is not certain. The last reading of the day, and y'all making it really tricky. addict. Mother of Earth. The motives. Compromises integrity and honesty. I don't know. Is this something that your mother said to you? It's like there could be some sort of advice or somebody who's giving you a perspective about yourself that is very inaccurate. And this compromises your own integrity, right? And if your own integrity is compromised, you can't transcend into seeing and being who you really are. And the friend's motives are directed towards an inability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependency on others for physical security. I want to say, though, there is a dependency on others here. It's a dependency for someone to tell you how great you are. Or for, like, and it's, you know, you don't need that. You are. Come on now. Inability. I feel like the friend's energy is transcending these two things. How you compromise yourself. How you're not honest with yourself. There's an addictive pattern here about, well, I don't know what. Like, not seeing yourself as great as you are. And this is kind of damaging to your your inner child. The Crone of Air, the King of Swords. Yes, Larry. Nobody knows, really. I've started having these conversations with the cat because I don't know what he's saying. So I just respond with, you know, maybe. I don't know. It's possible. But probably not. The King of the King of Air. Okay, it is possible. I don't know. There's almost a harsh mindset here that closes off the joyful internal child. You got to transcend over that. You got to see beyond how you see yourself. That is so important. Larry's an Aries. Maybe, like, Larry knows he's great. Oh, is he a little bit wet? It's still raining. He doesn't like that. You upset? It's raining. We need the rain. We really do, Larry. Larry, we need the rain. Little face. I am loved. Look at me. I am the perfect companion. So y'all got to take on, like, Larry's attitude here. He's like, I am the perfect companion. Look at me. All right. Oh, I'm getting hot. You always sit on the cards I'm about to do. Why don't you sit on these ones now? This is Aries over here. You're Aries. You're Aries. Sit over here. Of course, it's not going to do that. I need to look at the foe. Right now, the foe is the only person who's got their shit together. The foe is the only person who got their shit together in this reading, Larry. Boop, boop. Here, sit on these cards. Just go whoop, right there. There we go. We've tried our best to understand Aries. Okay. Okay. So if we look at this again, like, the foe could be the energy that is not for your highest good. It's not to just express life in a dimension beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. It's just not. Don't look at things symbolically here. Oh my God. See how the symbolism, like I gave you that example of, because let's say you've put a lot in relationships and those relationships haven't worked out. So symbolically, that means you're not good at relationships. Do you see how this coming together? No. I need a flying pussycat. Okay. Oh, God, this has been one to piece together. I swear to goodness, this has been a tough one. That makes sense. Does that make sense? Do you guys see that? I don't know. Maybe some of you are seeing that these are actually individuals here. To me, in this reading, it does feel like it's fallen into what is for your highest interest. It is to be the martyr in the light. It is to transcend whatever it is that you think or believe about yourself. And, right, don't look at things symbolically. If you've been rejected, that doesn't mean that you are not a good, that must mean that. No. Artist in the light. That is the foe's energy. The Ten of Water. The Ten of Water. Maybe this could be what your family says about you. What your family says, the symbolism. Maybe your family. You are not your family. That's the other thing. Oh, see, right? Like maybe you're looking and go, okay, my family is this, my family is that. The symbolism of that means that this is who I am. No. Oh, okay. Now here, the foe's motives are something here is draining my energy. Something, no. Probably not. I want to say no, it's not, that shouldn't be the motive, that there's something here draining your energy. It's probably you. It could be. It could be the thoughts and the ideas that you have about yourself. The Hermit. See, this is like keeping to yourself. Keeping to yourself. Motive. People drain my energy. I can't connect with anyone. It's all bad. I don't know what that has to no. But now I'm like, well, wait a second. If the first part of the reading was kind of telling us, well, Aries is a very good companion. They're the winning companion here with the Six of Wands. You couldn't want a better companion. And the selflessness energy, like that kind of goes in tune here with, well, I don't know. Something must have not worked out for you here, for you to not see yourself as good as you are. Or do you? But it's like the world isn't. Something because, okay, the foe's motives, right? And this is not a good motive to have based on what I'm kind of seeing at this point. Is keeping to yourself because you're afraid that there's things that are going to drain your energy. So I don't know. You're going to have to figure that one out. Use your discernment, right? We all know that it is a world full of, all sorts of shit. Be careful, but direct towards alchemy. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom is what the foe's motives are directed towards. Well, that seems strange because you think it would always be important to have wisdom and alchemy. Maybe there's nothing you need to alchemize. Maybe there's nothing you need to alchemize. You're just perfect on your own. Stop your shadow work. The Goddess, Empress. Oh my God. See, it's kind of like you don't. You don't need to. Why would you alchemize that? Judgment at the bottom. I don't know if you have felt judged. Yeah, this is all bad and wrong. It really, this is such an interesting reading. It really is. Yeah. It's kind of funny. Like, this is not the sign that I thought that I would be saying this to, but like, you have to stop looking at yourself as not the perfect friend, not the perfect romantic partner, not the perfect, like companion can fall into so many areas of life here. You honestly really are. Like, that's what the cards are saying. And you need to stop looking at things symbolically around you. Like, well, maybe that means this. And because of that, well, then that means that I'm this or that, right? Like, stop. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended Aries, this will be interesting. I'm going to ask, what is the unexpected coming towards you? What is the unexpected coming towards your friend? And what is the unexpected coming towards your foe? So if you're resonating with this, that the friend and foe are, you doing something for your highest good and then you not doing things for your highest good, you can kind of see what those outcomes might be, what could be expected with those energies if you're going to use them. There's 2 options in the description below if you would like to follow me to the extended. Thank you so much, Aries. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.